Hello my beautiful babes, it's Lex. Welcome back to my channel. So thank you for my OGs for still coming back and keep coming back. I appreciate you. If you're new here, please like and subscribe, as I would love to have you join my team of lovely babes. So today I got a request to do a video. As I talked about before, I attend Northeastern's ABSN program, which is an accelerated bachelor's of nursing program where you get your bachelor's of nursing in 16 months. Now you need a prior degree to enter this program, so this is where I'm at. From Christy Lee, I got a comment saying, "Thank you so much for taking the time and energy to share your nursing student experience with us. Could you possibly share your experience at NEU's ABSN program? Would you recommend it? And pros and cons." So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So let me first start off by saying that do not just take my experience and let it mold your decision to go to ABSN. To go to Northeastern, because everybody's experience is different when attending nursing school, especially an ABSN program, and I cannot stress that enough. So I am one out of 71 people in my cohort, so this is just one point of view, and take everything I say lightly because ABSN programs are stressful as it is. Okay, so we're gonna get to it. So Northeastern has very good potential as an ABSN program. What I have found is that Northeastern has a lot of growing to do with an ABSN program and its organization and a professionalism. Now, I decided to go to the school because they had an amazing application process. Like, the advisor that you spoke to was like in contact with you every week. They helped you through every step of the process. They helped you with the video that you have to make to get accepted into the school. They help you with everything, and they are amazing. This is why I decided to come to this particular school, because I knew, or I thought, that they would have an amazing program, because advising was amazing with their process of getting to the school. And I've heard a lot of great things about Northeastern, so I'm like, why not? It's supposed to be this great school, so let me go. One thing is, it's super expensive. It's about $80,000 altogether for the whole 16 months. So it's 4 semesters. $80,000 for the whole thing, around $80,000. Now, do I think that there are other schools that you can go to and get the same or better education for less money? Yes, I do. If you don't want to be in debt and you want to get your degree, or you don't want to be in as much debt and you want to get a good degree, an ABSN degree, then Northeastern, you know, probably isn't the school you want to go to. Maybe if I knew some things before applying and attending this school, I would have made different choices. So that's definitely that. Are you going to learn everything that you need to learn? Absolutely. Everything and more. Like, you do learn everything. So the pros for going to Northeastern is, one, the name is great. Northeastern is a great school. You're going to get many of your first job offers because you went to Northeastern, and Northeastern has an amazing name, especially in the Mass and Boston area. So that's amazing. Another pro is that you get clinical experience in Boston hospitals, like MGH, which is like one of the top hospitals in the country. So that is like a pro to going to Northeastern, and it's amazing because you get to see things that you may not be able to see, and opportunities you may not get at other universities, because Northeastern has such big name. MGH is a great experience, like to get Mass General. It's a great experience to get a clinical experience, and it's amazing. So those are definitely pros. Other pros are that it's an online program and you're on campus just for tests, lab, and then you're in the area for clinicals or whatever. So it works for me as a commuter because I just take my classes online, and then I'm on campus for the days I need us to be there for whatever reason. So that's another one, especially if you're good with learning online and almost like teaching yourself. If you're very disciplined, this is a great program for you. And you build really great relationships with your cohorts there. What I do have for cons, because everywhere you go there's pros and cons. Okay, brace yourself. I wouldn't recommend Northeastern to anybody. And this is just for the experience that I had. I'm sure other people have had amazing experience, but for me, I personally, at this point in the program, I will not recommend Northeastern to anybody. And I'm not bad naming Northeastern. Like, there are many great aspects about Northeastern, but there are things that they really need to grow on, and I expected that they would be better at because of the name of the program, because of how long they've had an ABSN program. So yeah, so my first con is that they are extremely unorganized. And now I know that many I know that many ABSN programs, especially in nursing programs in general, are super unorganized, because it's just, that's what it is. But there are just some things I can't look past, and that is the lack of communication and lack of organization when it comes to when we're gonna get clinicals, when we're gonna get practicums. Like, I am currently finished with my first week of fourth semester, which is the final semester, and I still don't have my practicum placement. Now for me, that's a huge problem. I went to the school because I expected to have an amazing experience, especially practicum experience, and to not even have communication or know what my practicum is yet is actually really frustrating, because I drive really far, I have to work, I have a lot of plans that have to come into play when making plans for my practicum and when I have to be at school. So to be first week in the semester and still don't have a practicum placement, that is very just not okay for me. So that's what I would say is a con for me. And everybody, like I keep saying, everybody has a different experience, and some people may think it's amazing, but for some people, another con would be that you have to do all of your learning online. Now that's not a con for me, because I like that works well for me and where I'm at in life, so I'm okay with that. Let's see, honestly, those are the biggest cons that I have with that school, is the organization and professionalism when it comes to communication to the students. They do have clinical placement office, which is who places us for clinicals, has very poor communication to the students about where we're placed, when we might get a placement. I feel that when you pay that much money, everything should be almost flawless. I'm not saying people aren't human. People are human and things happen, but it's been such a hectic, crazy experience when it comes to that it causes stress in life, in other areas of your life, that it's just like you cannot look past the fact that they are not doing their job. When you pay somebody to do something, you expect it to be done. We're paying them $80,000 to get our degree and get an amazing experience, but they are not fulfilling their end to my cohort right this second. So that is what I would say was my biggest con. And I hate that I'm saying this, because it's supposed to be just such an amazing school, such an amazing experience, but right now it has not been. Now what I can say is that they are doing everything that they can to help us pass. They will do everything they can to help you when you need it, as of like getting the grades that you need, passing, getting the resources that you need. I can say that they do well with that. Now, I also got asked, is this a good program for people who are good learners but kind of slow learners? And yes, this is perfect. I think that it's actually really good, because you can decide how you learn best and what works best for you. And I think that's so amazing, because you can tailor it to however you need to be taught. And if you have any questions, you're able to contact the professors and do it that whatever way that works better for you. So I do think that's amazing for that aspect. If you're a slow learner, don't worry, you will catch a hang of it. Like my first degree, I was like a B student. Granted, I didn't like have to study as much, but I was like a B student, and I was okay. I mean, it's fine with that, like whatever. But I'm still doing amazing in this program, and here I am in the 4th semester, final semester, and I am finishing. So I think that you can do okay. Again, take this lightly. If you really like love the school, do your research, look into it. But those are my biggest pros and cons that I have for the school. Other than my cons, it's an amazing school. I think it has a lot of potential. I really do. So if you are looking to spend less money, maybe not Northeastern because it's so expensive. Maybe if I had known before and everything that came with it before, I probably would have chose a different school. But also, that's just me, and that's just the experience that I had. It could have been just a crazy semester for them that was just not up to par. And yeah, so I hope this helped a little bit, and if you have any more questions or any more suggestions, I'm so more than happy to help. I'm more than happy to do another video, anything, honestly. So just keep in contact with me, comment, whatever. And then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Happy studies. Mwah.